Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Porter. Come on to make a brief video today, answer a couple questions, and talk about some other things that I spoke about in the past, and some new things. And first thing I guess I'll start off with is that a lot of people are led and misconstructed on the difference between fucking and making love, as crude as it sounds. And there is a difference. Obviously, ideally, you'd like to fuck somebody you're in love with, but obviously, when it comes to fucking, that's more like casual sex between friends, or a one night stand, or just something that's physical attraction, or even in a relationship when all the passion's gone, you're ending up fucking. But obviously, as I said, you ideally would like to, have sex or fuck somebody that you're in love with. And going back to what I was saying before about cheating, this is not a scapegoat, a reason to cheat. When your spouse, male or female, whatever, finds out, or you tell them that you cheated on them, and it's not an excuse to say, oh, we didn't make love, it was just a fuck. So that is not an excuse. So you shouldn't use it as one, and anyone that hears that shouldn't believe it, and I believe the majority of people won't believe that. The other is with second chances, what I discussed in another video. For the person that is giving the second chance, and if that second chance is once again referred to cheating, that is not a free pass for you as well to go out and cheat and say, well, I forgave you, so you should forgive me. So if that's your intentions or your plan, that you're just gonna go out and have sex or fuck or whatever, make love with somebody after you forgave your spouse, partner, wife, whatever, husband, boyfriend. If you're going to forgive them, once again, it's not just for the day, it's forever, and it doesn't mean that, that gives you a get out of jail free card and allows you to go out and say, okay, well, now we're even, because chances are then it's just going to keep going back and forth. And the last thing that I will discuss for my tip of the day, if I can remember, is a woman asked me, why do men cheat? And it's not just men, it's biased. Women cheat too, some people get away with it, some people are better than others. As I said, best policy is being open and honest. If you meet somebody, there's no reason why you can't give your spouse, your lover, whatever, the courtesy, a courtesy call, because if it's going to work out with you and this new person, you got all the time in the world, and it's better to do things right. You'll feel better as a person, and you won't come off looking at like such a bastard. But the reasons why, there's no exact reason why people cheat, but a couple examples are your sex life. 1, might have become routine. 2, non-existent. 3, the partner that you're with maybe doesn't have all the same sexual interests as you, and that you're not sexually compatible, and they like to try different things, and maybe they're afraid to ask. Or sometimes it's just like, as I said before, one thing led to another. That's bullshit, but unless you let it happen. But it's also curiosity. So if you have all your communication lines open and stuff, it will prevent from cheating. And if you're open-minded, and also, as I said, picking and choosing your partner is a big thing. So if there's a thing that you really like to do sexually, and your partner is not into that, you either have to make the decision there and then whether or not you want to continue with this partner. Because remember, when you want to get into a serious relationship, it's not for a month, it's not for 2 months, it's the potential that you might one day actually marry this person. And it's really hard to determine that, obviously, but you got to use your best judgment. My personal thing is I decide, when I sleep at the person's place or whatever, whether it's having sex or not, or just staying over at my girlfriend's place, at the time, My true test is that you wake up in the morning and you look over to your right or to your left and say, can I really see myself waking up towards this person for the next 40 years? And if you don't think you can, then maybe you should readjust your thinking. Other than that, I'll come back and thanks for the questions, and I'll give you more advice as the questions come in, and I'll give you more advice even if they don't. So thanks for tuning in once again, live, unedited. Play safe, be honest, and hopefully everything will work out for you. And until next time.